Hello there guys, and welcome back to, sorry if I burst your earbuds there, but I am too excited about this Guild Wars PVP Unreveal Gamescom. So this is going to be Philetics roundup on the PVP at Gamescom. So we're talking all about the PVP, what I think, what's good, what's bad, what's in between. And I must say that, first off, I'm just far too impressed by this game. It's just got better and better as it's gone along, and we are seeing more and more footage. Hopefully maybe at PAX we get the next class reveal, who knows. But let's get into this anyway. I'm showing the footage of day 1 PvP at Gamescom. I just thought that this was the best footage of actual PvP. This Elementalist here is playing really well. The other PvP footage we've seen was awesome, don't get me wrong. If not, go check it out. There's videos on YouTube already about the whole PvP. Commentary in the background, etc. Most of it's in German, just to put that out there. Most of it's in German, but if you don't know German, still check it out because the German language is beautiful. There's a bit in English as well, so it's all good. But yeah, this is day 1, best PvP I thought, so I'm covering this. So what did I like? To be specific on what the things I like the most, it was the fact that how fast paced it is. It seems like a really fast paced PvP experience. It's getting to different points, it's like battling with people, and the fact that if you kill someone it really makes a difference. In most MMOs, PvP, non-competitive that is, like Battlegrounds, Warfronts, whatever you want to call them, when you kill someone they're dead and you just move on. The gain you get from it is the fact that you didn't get killed in that battle, so that you can carry on yourself. Obviously it makes a bit of a difference because they're player down, but in this 5v5, if one player goes down, 2 players go down, 3 players go down, it's 2v5, so you're going to win whatever point you're trying to capture. So, and it gives yourself a massive advantage, and that whole aspect in itself, you got to understand, completely changes the potential of the outcome of the game. So say if you do this and get 3 players down and you take this point, those 3 players come back up in this game, would be 5 seconds later because it's a 5 seconds respawn timer. Then the blue team, for example, say if the red team done this, the blue team will be able to come back, and if they take 4 players down, then the whole game shifts and blue team can actually say, it's like the score here is 365 to 77. So the blue team could capture all 3 points, hold them for the rest of the game and win. So it's really, like I say, fast paced, important, it's very skilled. So that's one of the main aspects that I like about this game, the fact that it's structured PvP in this game anyway, the fact that it's 5-on-5, and how just, intense it is. I've always said to anyone that asks me, this is what I always say: if you got a good PvP game, whether it's first person shooter, whether it's MMO, whatever game, if it makes you frustrated, if it gets you angry, the fact that you died, then it's a good game. But what I mean by this is the fact that the game will be so intense, the fact that the game, you're playing such an important role in that game. If you die and you get taken out of that, you just get frustrated on either how you died or whatever, because you thought you were doing really well and it just gets you angry. Then that's just the signs of a good game right there. And I think that's what this would be like. You can imagine in a 5v5 situation, you're battling, it's 450 to 450 points is really important, and then you just like fall out of a window and die. You're just going to be so annoyed at yourself, and you could just imagine that sort of situation in this game. That would be absolutely awesome. So in case you were like, what the hell did that guy just say, this game mode in this game is known as Conquest. It's 3 points, capture and hold situation. It's first to 500. If you have 2 out of 3 points, your ticket tick up to 500 quicker. If you've got less, then obviously your tickets tick up slower. So you have to hold as many points as you possibly can. It's 3 points in total. They're spread out across the map, so it's very tactical, it's very fast, it's just competitive and really fun for that matter. You can play this game mode like really seriously, really competitively, and you can just play it for fun, and either way it just brings out the best in players, because 5-on-5 situation, I mean, you're going to have little one-on-one fights here and there on the map, so they are pretty big maps, so it's going to be like, I don't know, just very fun. Like as you can see here, one-on-one fight. Obviously, if you're on TeamSpeak or something like that, then you can call in reinforcements, you can ask for backup. But if you're not, if you're just playing casually, it's still going to be fun, because you're still going to get a lot of this sort of one-on-one fights, you know, these little situations you find yourself in, because of the type of mode it is, and because you're always going to be travelling around the map to get to different points. You're not just going to be focused in one, you know, major part of the map. So yeah, it's just going to be extremely fun, and it looks absolutely awesome. There may be different types of game types. At the moment they haven't announced any. It's just Conquest because they've tested Conquest and they're happy with Conquest and how it works. But they're hopefully going to implement more game types. So, you know, maybe like just a deathmatch or something along these lines. I hope they don't put a deathmatch in, because, you know, it's an MMO, you could do a bit better than that, but hey ho. Just want to point out something. You see it's going into Vapor form here, and this is when you're in a down state and you get a bit of rally, I think, and you can sort of try to get yourself out of battle, different positions to make it easier for your team to come back and to resurrect you, because obviously in this game, like I said earlier, it's so important to stay alive, because if it's, you know, 4-on-5 situation, the 5's more likely to win. So if you can get yourself out of those little tight situations so it's easier for people to come and red you, then it's awesome. And the fact that they've implemented the skills and different characters to be able to do this, it's just, this is why it's taking so long for the game to come out. It's because it's so, you know, detailed like this. Another point that's coming up that I want to point out, and I've sort of focused it on the video, is the destructive environments. As you can see here, it puts down the firewall, and bang, you know, the cart goes straight on fire. There's bigger things, I put it at the end of this video, the trebuchet blowing up a clock tower, you know, completely destroying a whole building. Well, not the whole building, it's the roof of the building, but you know, it's better than no building. But it's, it opens up such a big thing about the map. You know, they said a big thing about each map, they want to be unique. So for example, this map's got that trebuchet, which is just a long firing catapult if you don't know. And each map's going to have something different, you know, something unique about it. So obviously in this map, destructible environments, you know, it opens up new pathways and different places. On other maps there's going to be different objects, in other words, it's different from a trebuchet to open up new paths and different objects still. So, you know, it's just amazing that they've put this stuff in the game. We haven't seen it before, and you know, I wouldn't have even thought of to put destructive environments in an MMO, but it just makes so much sense. So for all of you, you know, competitive players out there, for all of you hardcore, like, these guys are scrubs, these guys are just noobs, what are they doing, why can't I be on their stage, you know, kicking some butt? For all you guys, there's tourneys, there's an in-game tournament system, and I've seen an interview and they explained about how it works a little bit, and it works as in points. So it's a first come first serve basis. So say for example a little tournament just finishes, another one opens up, your team's got to be quick on a dot basically to get into that tournament. I kind of don't like this idea in a way, because I mean, say if you're not logged on that day, and you know, but I suppose there's 5 people in the team, so you know, it's the chances of 1 of 5 being logged on. But if you aren't, and you're a really competitive team, and you're just on holiday or something like that, and you miss out on the tournament, and you have to wait like maybe a month or something, I don't know how long it's going to be, but if it's a while, then it's going to be a bit annoying to have to be, you know, first come first serve. But either way, with that aside, the idea is you get points. So say if you come third place in the tournament, you get a certain amount of points. If you come first place, you get a certain amount of points. And with these points, you slowly add them up, and then with those points you can enter bigger tournaments. Maybe these tournaments will have cash prizes hosted by Arena themselves. Maybe they're once a month, you know, twice a month, who knows. But this is how the sort of competitive in-game, you know, done by Arena that's going to work. So, you know, it's going to be really good. You can just basically play the whole game for as long as you like, just pure PvP. So if you've got 5 buddies that really like PvP, definitely get yourself involved in those tournaments and try to get as much points so you can enter those cash prizes. Maybe they'll be cash prizes, maybe they'll just be big tournaments where you can earn better titles, who knows, but either way, you want to be the best, so be the best. So with this comes esports. If you don't know what esports is, it's not a company, it's not a brand. What it is just like saying sports. You know, like sports involves what, football, soccer, basketball. Esports is basically anything to do with sports online, with games online. It's entertainment sports. So Guild Wars has been talking about they want to be an esports game. They want to host prizes, they want to host competitions, you know, maybe have leagues, maybe have big tournaments, MLG tournaments, you know. They want to get involved in esports. So One thing that the community is really shouting for is an observer mode, and they have said there basically is going to be an observer mode in the game, just not at release. You know, they know how important it is to have an observer mode in order to make esports successful, so you can commentate over it, so you can view the battlefield properly from each player's. They know how important it is, so there is going to be one in the future. Well, I'm afraid this video is coming to an end now. Here's the trebuchet footage. It looks absolutely amazing, as you can see, but you know, please subscribe, please, you know, comment on what you think, and you know, check out my channel. I put out a weekly show all about Guild Wars 2, just, you know, going over the latest topics. I'm brand new, you know, trying to just grow in the community, trying to, you know, get more people following me, basically, to enjoy what I do. My videos mostly about weekly, so you probably get 1 or 2 videos a week, so this box isn't going to be completely, you know, scrammed with my videos, but you know, it'd be awesome if you give me some support, either subscribe or comment on what you thought. And you know, for all you guys subscribed already, and for all you guys subscribing, I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to go on to a PvE version of this. This is PvP at Gamescom. I'm going to go on to the PvE, so be sure to check that out, and yeah, see you guys next time.